Yo, yo, yo. Hello, guys. It's Switch here again. Lesson number 2. 80 minutes about adding the logo. Oh my god. Why it's so long? Why it's 80 minutes? And now you're gonna ask me why you're talking so much on the beginning of the video, like 20 minutes. So yeah, I guess 80 minutes is you can talk, I guess, 20 minutes about the logo. So it's a core training, your brand and content, and lesson number 2. So yep, let's just jump to it.
Hey, welcome back. Kyle here. We're going to be creating...
Kyle is on the right side, but you don't need to see Kyle, I guess. You want to see the Kyle? Well, it will be more professional. So I'm just gonna move the camera. I don't mind to move my camera. Like, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna move over there.
A professional logo here, and I'm going to be showing you how to do so for free and efficiently, and I'm going to be showing you how to integrate your new logo into your website. Now, your logo is important for your brand. Once you have a logo on your website, it's going to make your brand feel that much more substantial, that much more real, and naturally you're going to feel better about your website. So if I go over to my website, you're going to see pretty plain Jane. Nothing too exciting about it. What I'm going to want to do is incorporate a logo here into my website, and there are free tools that can help you create professional looking logos. So for this, we are going to be heading over to this platform that you initially saw. Is called Bing Create. So you go to bing.com, and I'm just going to remove this URL, bing.com create. You can also do a search for this. It's
now
an
you can see
using Microsoft Bing, and it piggybacks Designer, image creator from Designer, which is an AI-based platform or artificial intelligence-based platform that's going to allow you to create really custom images about anything in seconds and refine and polish those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want to create a logo for my basketball skills and drills niche website called Skillful Basketball. I want to use imagery that is...
I never used that program, to be honest with you. Actually, I haven't seen the videos. I'm just basically watching the same time as you watching. So funny, but
so
like I just
what it comes up with. So
jumped to create the website for last month.
This is called a prompt, and what we're doing is we're telling it what we want to create. So I'm saying I want to create a logo for my basketball skills and drills niche website called Skillful Basketball. I want to use imagery that is...
By the way, when you're using the free version of ChatGPT or any version in ChatGPT, you can just use the / command image and type whatever you like, and then ChatGPT instantly will create the desired prompt picture within the ChatGPT using the DAL. It's DAL, DALE, DALI. It's called, the program is called DALI. So just so you know, but I guess you know that.
Blue and red. So I could be more specific. I could say I want a basketball in the logo. These are things that I can refine and polish. The next thing I'm going to do is click create. If you don't already have an account, Microsoft is going to force you to create an account before you can do this. And then they are going to give you 100 searches. You can see I've already used 16 of my 100 searches. These refresh over time. You know, it says you have 84 boosts today. Use your boost to create images. If you run out, image generation may take longer. So this is just faster image generation. You don't actually run out of searches, but this is going to be more than plenty, not just to create your logo, but we're going to be utilizing it to create some of the imagery on our website as well. So let's click create, and you are going to see in just a second here.
You're gonna see some shit.
That it
it's
is
free program
doing its magic right now, and it is formulating a logo based on my input. So you can see it has
Well, it's not that bad actually. It's not that bad at all.
Logos,
I thought it's gonna be like super shit.
Backdrops using blues and reds. Listen to me on that. One thing I don't love is that it doesn't know how to spell basketball. It actually got it right here, which I'm quite surprised about. So AI, or artificial intelligence, isn't very good at providing you with text, proper written text. So what I would ask it now is,
remove text at all.
What might look funny
Totally,
is a logo with a blue backdrop. If I go back to my site, it's going to look like a big blue box here. So I would probably want a logo with a white backdrop. And also, I don't want it to include language here as well. So please, so I can update this prompt and create more imagery. So please, or I don't need to say please, but I want to use imagery with bloom lead with a white background. Please. I'm always saying please. I think it's a Canadian thing, but
oh, it's a good thing.
I want to do is also
better please than fuck off.
include any text within the logo. See if it can listen to that. Sometimes it's not great at listening precisely to what you want, but let's try to create this again. And this is the polishing process that you can go through when you're creating things like logos using imagery that's generated from AI. So let's just see in a second here. It is pretty quick though at putting together these logos, which are quite good.
I would try to finish all that.
And you can
by the way,
refine and polish your prompt as many times.
Pause for a second. I will just try to finish those 16 videos from this playlist, so you probably will have everything by tomorrow evening, and then I will jump to ChatGPT basics, which probably majority of people don't want to see it. But one more time, I want to say something, like, because I've been learning from it, so I genuinely believe there's going to be a massive group of people who just wanna basically learn step by step, like totally purely from the beginning. So yeah.
Obviously you're limited by the search, but feel free to be creative up here in terms of your colors that you're using. You know, look at this one here. This one's quite cool. They've used white backdrop. Here's another logo as well. And something that can you can update over time is your logo. If you look at any major brand out there, including wealthyaffiliate.com, over time logos do evolve, and it's okay if you evolve your logo. If your first logo that you add to your site isn't the perfect one for you, you can always change it. One thing I could do is I could change the colors here. If I wanted different colors as well, I could say instead of blue and red, I could say green and black if I wanted to, or orange. Maybe I wanted to use something that's more, you know, orange, like the color of a basketball. But out of these ones, I don't like the ones with text. It didn't listen to me very well. This one's pretty cool, but there's a lot going on with it. And this one is a little bit more simple. It's like more clip arty, and I might want to use this. So for the example of this, and over time you may see my website evolve away from this logo. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this logo. So there it is, white backdrop. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the download button here. And this is going to download this logo to my computer. Then I'm going to be able to upload that into my website, which I'm going to be showing you how to do. Another thing I can do is take this logo now that I've created it, and I can go over to another free service called Canva, CANVA.com, and I can add, you know, text to this logo, and I can really make it even that much more professional. This is a pretty neat logo though. I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna incorporate this into our site now. Okay, so this is an extra step here, and this is an optional one as well. You do not have to do this, but what you can do is you can go over and get a free Canva account, and this is likely something that you will be using moving forward. At some point in the future, you might even get the upgraded or professional version, but they give you a lot of free features here within Canva that you can utilize without having to pay any money, obviously.
I am unemployed and I can afford, so you'll be fine. It's like a tenner per month. So.
I'm trying to help you bootstrap your business using free services like the Bing Create platform and like the platform over here at Canva to help you accomplish a lot with without having to spend a lot of money. A logo like this would have cost me potentially $400 or $500. That's how much Carson and I used to spend for all of our logos, for all of our designs. We used to spend $400 to $500 for every logo, and that's even on the lower end in terms of cost. I just created this for free. I could have created hundreds of free logos within the Bing platform. So you can see how, you know, things are evolving as time goes on, and you're able to do things more efficiently, more cost efficiently. And of course, within the platform at Wealthy Affiliate, we've kept costs down for our premium memberships. We don't raise our prices. We make our service better with each and every day, and retain the same price points within our service. And that's been sort of one of the reasons why we've been around for 18 years and continue to sort of lead the space, so to speak. So anyways, I digress. We're back into Canva here. What we're going to do is we are going to click the logo. Now I'll provide this link directly to this page within the training, within the description below. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these designs for my logo, and I'm going to incorporate some text around it. This one is pro. If I scroll down here, you can see some of them are free. Some of them have, like this one's free. This one's free. This one, let's see, pro. You can see there's free ones available in here. Some of them are within the pro version. I think this one's free as well. I'm going to just choose, I'm going to actually choose a pro one here, but you can choose any of the available free ones.
I mean, obviously, if you really want to have some outstanding design, you don't really want to use those tools. But for me, it doesn't really matter, because in my mind, I see like if you just want to change later on in the future, whatever, 5 years from now, logo to be more professional, more sleek, whatever, more sexy, you can just do it later on. That's not really any problem. Like, followers are not going to unfollow you because you change your brand logo. It's like normal thing. Just don't do the Jaguar logo. But other than that, you'll be fine.
Here, and you can incorporate imagery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload the image that I just had created, which is here. And I'm going to see if this incorporates nicely into here. So I'm going to delete this image.
Ocean surfing.
I'm going to drag this
Bali.
over here. And you can see that is not perfectly white, is it?
Yeah, and also what I want to say is just like, obviously you have other websites which are much more expensive, and they actually sort of help you with designing like a super sleek professional
line to page layer
shitty brand logo.
Send to back.
Super shitty professional.
So you can see
you know what I meant.
Been able to send, and then I'm going to create the backdrop here. Now you can fiddle around with this and spend some time. So I'm going to take this. Oops. I'm going to take this little, and I'm not going to make you sit through. So there you can see my logo, and then I'm going to skillful, and it should organize that, and basketball. And you can see, I'm going to move that down a bit so it's more readable. So So there you go. There you have my logo. Skillful basketball. Maybe I line that a bit over there. Okay. So that's my logo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click the share button up here. Now, again, you don't need to use Canva, but I decided to. And what I'm going to do is I am going to download.
I'll be honest with you. I used to use, like, I'm not like close to be good at Photoshop, but I used to just use Photoshop for basic stuff. To just basically put the name on the wallpaper. But what I'm trying to say, this program is much better, much intuitive. So like for the people who you don't have super skills with editing, like Canva, I think is the best. But don't quote me on this. Like, I don't mean like this is the best program ever, because if you're a professional designer, you're probably gonna use much more, much more efficient, much more better tools, which is probably some variation of the Photoshop, which I don't even know which one is it, or the latest, or any other program. But this one is totally fine. So you shouldn't waste money and time to try to, you know, right now, search YouTube videos how to do something and spend lots of money. Just simplicity is the best way to start everything in life, not just creating the logo.
And then I'm going to simply download this to my computer, and then I'm going to have...
That's why I don't give a fuck to edit the videos, because at the end of the day, it's all about the content.
This logo available.
Eventually I will.
To me, which I'm then going to be able to upload to my site. So the next step now that I've gotten it over here in Canva, the only reason I put it over here in Canva is because I wanted to add my brand to the logo. Not a requirement, but it's kind of nice to have your brand written in it. And again, you can use any one of those, any one of these logo designs that are available to you if you're using the free account. You know, I could have used this one or this one, whatever one I want to use. I upload the image, I bring it over into here, and then I can do little, you know, design tweaks with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over into my website. Remember, this isn't the last time that you have to do this. So if it's not perfect the first time around, then you can change it at any point. Your logo will evolve over time, but this is getting you accustomed to the process of actually doing it in the first place. So let's go and upload this to our site. So when I come back, we'll be doing that. Okay, so we have created our logo. Now we're going to need to upload that logo to our website. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into our back office. So you can find this within your hub. I'm going to click log into my back office. And of course, this is a premium plus feature. If you're a starter still, that's
Premium
fine.
Plus.
You know how to create a logo. You've learned how to use Bing Create and Canva. So you're ready to go whenever you're ready to advance your business. But what we're going to do here is we're going to log into our back office, and we are going to be adding our logo to our theme. So under appearance, down the left-hand side menu here, you're going to find customize. If you click customize, that is going to take you to the area where you can add your site identity. You can add all sorts of theme customization here as well. Layout, colors, typography, general menus, all sorts of things that you're going to be able to add it within here. But one thing that we're going to focus on is the logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click select logo, and then I'm going to select the files to upload, which I'm going to add my logo. It's called skillful.png. So you just have to find that on your local computer. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to click on this. Oops. Click on this. Select the image. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a lot of this extra white space around it. I don't think I really want or need that. It's just gonna make my
well, you can actually, what you can do, you can actually in Canva remove the background, and that's gonna be just basically without the background. And then if your website is a whatever color is it, it's just gonna be logo on it. But obviously if you wish to remain this white, so then you can actually crop this using Canva as well. So you're just choosing the shape, you're just choosing the circle, you're just putting that square logo into that, and you just press basically save. What Canva is doing when you're gonna choose the circle, and then doesn't matter what kind of object you're gonna transfer to that circle will be changing into the circle. So basically you don't need to fuck around with, you know, trying to figure it out how to cut the edges or whatever, which is like super handy, because at the end of the day you can choose any shape in Canva, let's say star, and then you can move that square logo into the shape of the star.
In my theme, so I'm just gonna do that. So crop.
So I guess Kyle know that, and I don't know why he's fucking around with it here, but
Image, and you can see that image is a bit too big, right? So what we want to do is we want to scale the image down, and that's very easy to do. You can do that with,
you can see because of me.
this.
It's basically the widget on the left side on the WordPress, and you can obviously scale that logo within the WordPress
Logo width button.
But you don't have to be worried about you didn't see something, because firstly you just need to go to my reflink and create your own account. Then you will have access to those videos anyway. So right, I don't need to move my camera, fuck it.
It's actually very easy to do. So what I'm going to do is I want it to be readable, so I can read it like that. But you're probably noticing right beside it, it says skills.
By the way, my brother just asked me, I just had a phone call, like we've been talking a bit, I think like an hour ago we've been talking a bit. Why I mentioned that? So my brother is like a professional musician. So he passed like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years he was learning. I don't know what's called. It's a uni. I think it's a university, right? So he had the main instrument piano, and the other one, I don't know what's the name in English, bouzon or bouzon. Well, it's just like fucking big wooden fucking stick, and you're just blowing into it and making sounds. And what I'm trying to say, and he just asked me like, oh, I've seen you just doing the website and YouTube, and so what you wanna do? Like, what's your goal? What you wanna achieve here? And I just told him like, I just realized like everybody can use the AI tools to basically monetize their passion. Obviously, it's not like I'm making any money right now, and it's not going to happen like instantly, but I just try to explain to him like, I can just basically teach you, like you can just go to my YouTube channel, you can watch videos, and you will just pick up basically from Kyle, from this guy, because that's his life. That's basically genuinely, he put all his life into that business to basically learn everybody else how to make your own niche. So obviously my brother is like super into the music. He's electrician as well, and he's smart guy, but obviously he don't know how to create the website, so he just have different hobby, different passions. And what's my point? So I explained to him like, just go to my channel and just follow, and you will see the free videos how to open your own business. And then after that he just asked me again, do you know how to? And I was like mind blown, like, I already told you, just go and watch this video. Like, people just, what I'm trying to say, like, people just don't understand, because obviously there's going to be lots of people who just think everything is complex and difficult, and they don't even bother, they don't even dare to watch something. Like, they have some psychological, I don't know, closure, whatever. They just don't know how to do, and they think they need to go to some people and spend lots of money, like to somebody need to create a website for you, so you need to pay for it, or somebody will need to do the music for you, so you need to pay for that, yada yada yada. Right now we are living within the age of opportunities. Like, we genuinely, we don't really need any money to create the content. Obviously, if you wanna be on the top of the content creators, you will need to spend money, but right now, like, I'm unemployed. Obviously, yes, I agree. My content is right now for the beginners, and it's not going really anywhere, and I'm not really creating much besides actually watching and learning. But what I'm trying to say, I already write down some ideas, and obviously, eventually, when I will have the money, I can upgrade the tools I will be using for better music, for better video editing, for better creating the content. So people just don't know. There is not really nothing to be afraid of to jump into doing your own brand, like just straight away. So I'm trying to explain him like you can just do it like half day every day after work, or an hour every day after work. But he don't even have the computer. It's like older generation of people, like, so he don't really care about the computer much. But maybe I will explain to him like it's nothing to be worried about. AI will do the heavy lifting, and you just need somebody who will basically guide you how to open. By the way, the Wealthy Affiliate website, which is the ref link below, you can create account for free. You don't need to buy anything. And as soon as you will feel confident to jump into actually creating your business, then you can just buy premium account through my ref link and then help me and help you. Okay, let's just dive to it.
Skillful.
By the way, this advert and the story wasn't expected. I just thought I'm not gonna talk anything.
Basketball as well. That may be a little bit redundant because I have that within my logo. So I want to minimize my logo to a size where I can still sort of read it, but I don't want my logo to be overwhelming and to take up too much real estate either. That's probably adequate there. One thing I can do here is I can hide the site tagline. So I can uncheck that, and it's going to, the tagline, I mean hide site title. I'm going to click that, and it's going to remove the site title here. And then what I can do is publish, and that is the published version of my site. So now if I go back to my hub and I view my site live, you might not see it, but I'm going to refresh my browser because that version was cached. Now you can see that I have a logo on my website. So it looks a lot more brandable. It obviously doesn't have a lot of content on it or a lot of imagery integrated or menus. Those are things that are going to come, but I do have a logo. I know how the process works, and I can, update my logo with time. I can change it around. There's different styles of logos. You can do, a wider width logo if you want, with writing inside of it to the right. There's a lot that you can do on the logo side of things, but that is the process from going right from having no logo all the way to integrating that logo into my website and adding to the overall design. So if you have any questions about the logo creation process, about BINCreate, about Canva, or how to integrate it into your website, please leave your questions down in the comments below this video, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kyle. Next up, keywords research with Jaxi. So yeah, just going to jump to the next video just literally in the minute, and I think I'm just gonna send you on YouTube, guys, like every hour or every 2 hours. So yeah, I want to mention something. Like, I'm super excited about learning AI. I'm super excited. I'm doing something creative, which I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's like, I'm, like I said one more time, super excited, and hope you like that content. And obviously, if you happy what I'm doing, you can just support me and just subscribe the channel, which would be super cool. So I will be like super grateful for it. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.